Think about this moment. You come home after a long, exhausting day. Maybe you're distracted. Maybe your voice was sharper than usual earlier. Your dog did something wrong, or maybe just misunderstood you. Later, they approach quietly, not jumping, not barking. They sit nearby, glance at you, then look away. You assume they're just being calm. But what if they're actually saying, "I'm sorry"? What if your dog has been apologizing all along? Not dramatically, not loudly, but in subtle, emotionally intelligent ways you've never been taught to notice? Dogs do apologize, just not the way movies taught us to expect. By the end of this video, you'll recognize these apology signals instantly. And once you do, your relationship with your dog will feel safer, deeper, and more connected than ever. So take a breath, settle in, and let's look at your dog in a completely new way. Dogs do apologize. For years, we've assumed dogs only react out of fear, conditioning, or obedience. They knocked something over. They ignored a command. They reacted emotionally. And we tell ourselves, they don't really understand. But the truth is, dogs are deeply social, emotionally aware animals. They don't just respond to actions, they respond to emotional atmosphere. Dogs evolved to repair relationships because their survival depended on it. They learned how to reduce tension, re-establish trust, and signal peaceful intent, quietly and effectively. The behaviors you're about to see aren't random. They're intentional. They're relational. They're your dog saying, "I don't want distance between us." Science plus emotion: why dogs apologize. Dogs are exceptionally skilled at reading human emotions. They detect tone changes, body tension, facial expressions, even subtle shifts in breathing. Research shows dogs engage in reconciliation behaviors after conflict, not because they fear punishment, but because they value social harmony. Unlike cats, dogs evolved inside social groups where repairing bonds mattered. Their apologies are designed to calm, soften, and reopen connection. A dog's apology is built from humility, trust, and emotional regulation. And once you know what to look for, you'll see it everywhere. Storytelling anchor. Let me tell you about Daniel and his dog Milo. One evening, Daniel accidentally raised his voice after Milo knocked over a glass. Milo startled and retreated to the corner of the room. The rest of the night, he stayed quiet. Later, Milo slowly approached. He didn't jump, didn't demand attention. He sat a short distance away, turned his body slightly sideways, licked his lips once, and lowered his head. Daniel didn't realize it then, but Milo was apologizing. He was saying, "I know something went wrong. I don't want conflict. I want us to be okay." When Daniel softened, Milo relaxed instantly, and the bond repaired itself. 7 apology signals. 1. Avoiding eye contact while staying close. I mean no harm. After tension, dogs often stay nearby, but avoid direct eye contact. What it means: de-escalation, respect, emotional humility. This is your dog saying, "I'm here, but I don't want to challenge you." How to respond: relax your posture. Speak softly. Let them choose the distance. 2. Lowered head or body. I'm aware something went wrong. A slightly lowered head or crouched posture is not guilt, it's awareness. Meaning, recognition of tension, desire to reduce pressure, peace-seeking behavior. Mini story. After a misunderstanding, Bella gently lowered her body and waited. The moment her human softened, Bella's tail loosened and her posture relaxed. Apology accepted. 3. Lip licking or yawning. Please calm down. These are calming signals, often misunderstood. Meaning, stress regulation, emotional appeasement, request for calm. Your dog isn't being strange. They're actively trying to lower emotional intensity. Response: slow your movements, lower your voice. 4. Slow, gentle approach. I want to reconnect. Instead of rushing in, your dog approaches slowly, maybe curving their body slightly. Meaning, peaceful intent, vulnerability, reconciliation attempt. Response: let them come to you. Acknowledge them quietly. Offering a paw or leaning lightly. Can we be okay? Some dogs offer a paw or gently lean their weight against you. Meaning, trust, seeking reassurance, emotional repair. This is not demand, it's connection. Soft eye contact with relaxed face. I'm ready to reset. When your dog looks at you with loose facial muscles and soft eyes after tension, it's a reset signal. Meaning, emotional openness, willingness to move forward. Response, gentle eye contact, calm acknowledgement. Quiet presence. I'm here, even if I say nothing. Sometimes your dog simply stays close. No touch, no sound. Meaning, loyalty, emotional availability, respecting your space. This is one of the deepest apology signals dogs offer. Apology ritual, the canine sequence. Dogs often combine these signals: distance and observation. Calming signals, lip lick, yawn. Slow approach, soft eye contact, gentle contact, or quiet presence. This isn't coincidence. It's emotional intelligence. Common mistakes. Ignoring calming signals. Remaining tense after your dog approaches. Forcing affection too quickly. These teach dogs that apology isn't safe, and they may stop trying. How to respond. Speak dog. Relax your body. Lower your voice. Acknowledge calmly. Let the moment pass without punishment. Stronger trust. Fewer behavioral issues. A dog who feels safe communicating honestly. Before we close, take a moment to rethink what an apology really looks like in a dog's world. It isn't dramatic, and it isn't loud. It's quiet regulation. It's a dog choosing closeness instead of distance, softness instead of escalation, presence instead of avoidance. These moments often pass unnoticed because they don't demand attention, but they carry meaning all the same. When your dog lowers their body, approaches slowly, licks their lips, or simply stays nearby after tension, they're not acting out of fear. They're repairing the bond. They're showing emotional awareness and a desire to restore harmony. And every time you notice and respond with calm, you teach your dog that vulnerability is safe. Understanding these signals doesn't just change how you see your dog, it changes how your dog feels around you. It creates a relationship where mistakes don't break trust, and where communication doesn't require words at all. Every lowered head, every slow approach, every quiet sit nearby is your dog saying, "I care about this relationship. I don't want conflict. Please tell me we're okay." Dogs don't apologize with words. They apologize with humility, patience, and presence. And now that you understand their language, you'll never miss it again. Your dog has been reaching out to you all along. Now, you can meet them there. If you feel something when watching this episode, and if you passed into your mind your great canine experiences matching with this episode's content, for us the mission is completed. Please don't hesitate to share and subscribe the video to include the more dog lovers into the fantastic canine world. Until then, provide more attention to your dog's behaviors. Give more comprehensively care with a real dog lover wisdom.